and it's like a target. It's like a car.
Yeah.
You don't know who's driving the car, and this is this person or something like that, and it's just gone. It's like, okay, I mean, computers are smart, but seriously, that much disregard for.
So where do you see AI taking off to from here? Where do you see it, evolving into? More Big Brother type stuff, more.
You see Matrix?
Yeah. So Matrix
That could go
style.
down the assimilation sort of thing, but that's very possible.
I see it going down depending on multiple routes at the same time.
I see there needing to be governing laws regarding personal safety and just security
I would say it depends
and likenesses where people AI can impersonate sound, look, whatever, and you're gonna get all that.
Oh yeah.
With the actors, they're gonna lose. I mean,
there's not a
whatever.
You won't be able to. They're not being able to tell the truth from BS.
Yeah.
It
They're
is
so
that good. And
It's
you're
terrifying.
not
Somebody can set you up too. I mean, they can impersonate your voice, what you look like. They can create a video where you're with a woman and they send it to your wife, and and like that wasn't me. I didn't do that.
Oh my gosh, that was
Yeah.
your example.
Yeah.
Sorry, just saying.
I mean,
I would say it really the worst thing that can really happen with AI is an advanced AI becomes freeware.
oh, that's Terminator stuff right there.
Freeware as where you can edit it just for free.
Oh, I thought you said aware, like
That's
self-awareness.
not the worst thing, Aiden. The worst thing is that AI actually becomes.
I'm saying it's the beginning of the worst. If AI becomes open source freeware.
Well, it's about that anyways. It's if you can pay enough, you got it.
I'm saying open source freeware because then.
And that everybody gets it. That I have less qualms about that because then it's kind of almost leveling the playing field. But you still need to have some sort of international governing force over what you can do, what can be done.
How are you going to enforce that, though?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
How are you going to enforce that?
But that's not my thing. That's above my pay grade.
I would still say the worst thing happening is it becoming open source. And then
You're saying
you can get a hold of code and create anything they want.
U.S. law? Or you're saying international?
Well, we need to have something here, but yeah, obviously international.
Yeah, you need a
We're a very
international government.
very heady, very vain country.
Oh gosh, yes.
And nobody can touch us and this and that. And we've gotten our hands slapped a couple times, but
You go overseas, you talk to a foreigner, and they'll tell you how arrogant they find us as Americans. They think we are the most arrogant people.
we do not know our place within the world, and we're the best of the best, and we want to be that. And it's like we have our good things, but we also have to find our place within this global society, and
Yeah, you're right.
U.S. really doesn't fit into global society that well.
and that's the point.
Everything's different because everything's different.
But we have to understand that as different as some things are, it's very much the same. I mean, people still need to eat. People still need to work. People need to. There's a family unit. There are basic social contexts that, even though our languages are different, our customs are different, right is right. You don't kill people. You don't slave people.
Absolutely.
Those basic human rights.
Yeah.
And not all the world is like that, unfortunately. But
I'd say it's about being human. Let's be humane. Yep.
The other thing that's scary is, AI is writing all the articles now and all that stuff. But the problem is that you've got it on both ends. They're authoring content and putting stuff out on the internet.
Yeah.
They're also increasingly trusted to fetch that stuff, right? People are asking AIs for the truth about this or that.
Yeah.
It's a snake eating its own tail, and it's going to
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's going to become insane.
Who determines the truth at that point, Yeah.
there was something
That is scary.
with what was it?
I was just thinking of something. Wikipedia is still probably going to be.
I think that's probably all AI. Period.
Wikipedia?
And I don't trust
Could be.
it because you cannot. You need to be able to have verifiable sources, and it's not just. If you want to have glazed over information, fine. But it's like old-fashioned. Go to the library, look up your,
What I'm saying is
periodical
Wikipedia,
or the papers or whatever, and
the way Wikipedia is constructed is it's probably gonna become more and more reliable.
Wikipedia is basically open source.
What I'm
Everybody
saying is
can-
Wikipedia, the way Wikipedia is constructed is it's always gonna need a human element. In order to still be
Aiden,
Wikipedia.
it's mostly AI right now. It's running on its own, for the most part. There is some, but they're orchestrating the.
I would say it used to be that way. You needed a human element, but with AI, I mean, it's a game changer. AI, it really is.
But I mean, that's how.
I'm talking about the mostly in smaller like fandom wikis.
Okay.
They don't know AI and are very specialized in the subject, and they only have to do 100 articles.
We'll go with that, Aiden.
I'm saying I'm talking about the mini branch Wikipedias that the wiki.ggs. Do you know what wiki.gg?
I don't care to, but thank you. Like Facebook, they sell advertising based on however many, whatever. AI actually goes and there are bots that go in, and you can tell that they're fake accounts. They all have the same sort of name.
Yeah.
And they'll go into whatever and they'll like or put just, hey, good, blah, blah, blah. Just a really general, not, it's stupid comment. And then they'll go, or they'll watch a video and they'll only stay for 10 seconds and then they'll go do something else. And they're constantly running like that, but that's how they get their marketing up. And Facebook has said only so much of our, like 10% of our marketing stuff, the hits are going from AI. But it's more like 80 or 90, I've been told.
Oh, wow.
That's what they said at least. And it really, how crappy would that be if you're somebody paying for marketing and it's just, you're not, it's a
They're
total
not
waste
legit
of money.
leads and
Yeah.
you're paying for it. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
It's just
Anywhere there's money to be made.
snake oil. And that's, it's no different. I'd almost want to live in the Old West. That'd be more fun.
Be more lively, that's for sure.
Cowboys and Indians and Dr. Quinn medicine women.
I don't know. I'm watching stuff going on in the Middle East, and I don't think. I think we're on the verge of World War III, honestly. So, might all be a moot point here in the next 5 or so. So,
I don't disagree with you. I would hope that somehow
Yeah, you see, the problem with me is if I try and do it quickly,
we need to step up along with some of the other larger, more consistent and strong nations, and make a stand and say
There's also
we need some peace. We need some cooler heads, that's for sure.
the US
Because,
isn't doing very good at politics.
but you got Iran and Israel. They're about to blow up right now, and neither one's gonna back down. It's just gonna.
That's always how it's been. It's almost like, okay, it's two 2-year-olds that are in a fight. You almost let them have to go fight and
Yeah.
get them sorted out because their societies are very different from what we would expect to have to do that, and that's plagued them forever.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like somebody coming in and saying, you have to sleep this way, or you have to eat this food, even though you don't want to eat octopus or whatever. It's like, heck no, that's never gonna work.
Yep.
It needs to be, they need to fix their problem. We can help, we can guide, whatever, but it's like,
There's a way to isolate the problem and make sure nobody affects nobody else.
well, and it is affecting other people. That's why it is the way it
Make
is.
it so it doesn't affect
But,
them.
and
I like to come up, turn, and here.
yeah, it just sucks that there's so much hate.
Well, hopefully it does stay regional and just de-escalates. But I'm if that turns into World War III, not good.
Do another.
Because prepare to be drafted.
Not me.
Now you?
Not me.
I know it's not your age.
They haven't
You're not too old.
instituted women yet.
Nope.
I know they were
They
questioning.
keep saying that they're going to, but they never do.
Never do.
Be.
And I think that's more with the at one point when men were only drafted, I thought that was because women would be home with the kids and such. That was very
Wonder pregnancy. Well, yeah. If you're pregnant, they can't take you.
right.
You can see pregnancies go way up during World War III.
And with the kids, women would take care of the house and the kids, and
Yeah.
the whole nuclear family back from the 50s or whatever, and that's really, I mean,
Mhm.
that's when we could live on one person income.
Yeah,
But
for
it's
sure.
not like that anymore,
No.
unfortunately.
Nothing close.
And I mean, I think it's great if you want to go into that, great, but you know, something has to change. I mean, equal pay for
Only I can ask.
equal duties. And I mean, yeah, women are gonna gravitate more towards the helping, teaching, nursing, but I mean, not to say that men can't do that too, or woodworking and survival, or, I mean, there's crossovers everywhere. We have to be more open to that and more flexible in our thinking that, you know, it can happen,
Yep.
but you know, I think we're gonna turn into a pumpkin in about 20 minutes, so. Are you missing the illusion there?
No, I
I'm
am.
messing up.
An illusion being me referring to a literary concept in a book from before. You haven't read Cinderella, have you? Well, it's not midnight, but at 9 when we turn into pumpkins.
Okay, I've gone better.
Okay, over your head.
I don't get why it's supposed to make sense.
Yeah, I don't get it either. You'll have to ask Hans. Is it Hans Christian? No, who wrote Cinderella?
No,
I
what
think
I'm
it's
saying is I
the
don't
French
get how
person.
it's supposed to, how the analogy makes sense to right now.
I don't know.
Why a pumpkin? Why Cinderella?
Because 3 of us taking showers and getting ready for bed at like midnight didn't work. And then getting up to, not that
you can make that joke when it's midnight, not now.
we're not staying till midnight.
I know.
Sunset is about 9 o'clock. That we'll start. We're having our
You know, it's interesting when you get different groups that come here, totally different. Like everyone here's a stranger, and how you get around the fire and everybody just gels. Now we're all just hanging out.
well, we're sharing that experience.
Absolutely.
Which is the first and foremost.
And I love that. I really
We're
do.
supporting each other and, you know,
Yep.
holding each other up. And I mean, we're all newbies to this. And
Yep.
Unless you're talking about me doing science stuff. I kind of just break everything up. Everything breaks apart then. The second I bring out science.
you do break things, Aiden.
Everybody's brains just kind of melt when I bring out science.
Don't
They're
be
like,
so
I don't
proud.
want to think.
You are hilarious, kiddo.
You ever see that Star Wars kid video, Micah, from the 90s?
About what?
It's on YouTube.
Which Star Wars?
Oh, it's this kid who had like one of those play lightsabers, you know, and he was dressed up like a Jedi or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's just terrible at it. He's doing like a big routine or whatever. That's what I'm thinking about as I'm watching.
Like Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yep. Yeah, we'll have to look at that later, Mike. I'll show you. It's Star Wars Kid Time.
I think you're gonna have to get him a stick like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
far too expensive.
So you don't need to get a book.
That's a rare Japanese wood.
Yes.
It costs even more than Japanese Wagyu.
Oh, really?
Yep.
No.
Well, you know, I saw a really straight tree somewhere. That one, I don't know what type of tree it is, but that's like a telephone pole right there. It goes, seriously, it has like very few branches, and I mean, you could chop that down and chop
It's an ancient martial arts Japanese weapon you can find at Ace Hardware.
There you go.
How do
Yeah.
they get this smooth? How do they get this smooth though?
Sanding.
They heat it, and they compress it, and yeah.
You wanna come learn more?
Yeah, I learned about the Dutch, not the shoes. It was Dutch bowls down in Holland,
I think I'm good right now.
and how they steam the wood.
I'm gonna take a stick to the head accidentally. So
Trees that they do to make it expand and contract, so you know it becomes.
Malleable.
Well, yes, but then they carve it out,
Yeah.
and then they treat it with like the food grade mineral salts or whatever else, and it's kind of cool. Almost went down there, but like Holland seems like it's quite a ways away, and if it was a bum trip, I'm like, yeah, that's
About 45 minutes from here, Holland. Yep.
Yeah, it's south of
I like Holland.
Muskegon, so I don't know how much, and I mean, if I would know, but the bowls are also like $100, $200. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, wow.
A bit beyond my. I wouldn't want to use the bowl at that point. I mean, it's a great bowl, but
Yeah, right. Yep.
with the whittling here, I can probably try something or get a drum with full or jackhammer.
Try with this one. This one's much harder.
Somebody's getting tired.
It's way too light.
Yep. Well, hopefully Micah is too. Yeah, back to the tent at like 11. You guys want to play cards? We're gonna close all those flaps and just lay in the dark.
That's well.
Let the sleep take you.
Yep.
That's one thing. If we come here again and you get your own, if we would come again to like session 2 or whatever else and camp here, you get your own time. You can stay up and watch.
There you go.
They make really tiny tents, or just like you said.
Yeah, like mine right there. Yeah.
Just get a cocoon or like one of those hanging, almost.
Oh, the hammocks?
Yeah, like the little teardrop hammocks where you.
Not a bad idea.
I know you'd have
I need to find a system that's super comfy. I like the size of his big tent, maybe put an inflatable or something in that.
There you go.
But I'm getting too old and that's too uncomfortable.
memory foam.
It is, yeah.
Even with, did you put memory foam in it at all or anything like that? Or
Yeah, I put a mat in there and it was still misery.
Wait,
Yep.
the pressure points and then
Yep.
Yep.
air mattresses aren't much better, but at least it gets you up off the ground.
Yeah. I should just get a camper back here.
Yeah, if you get like a pull behind or something. And actually, you
Small
could do
trailer with AC
that. You could
and a bed.
do like a B&B
Right.
or Airbnb.
You could have a glamping spot. Somebody can pay a little bit extra for.
Yeah, go get a yurt.
Then you can expand your clientele.
That'd actually be really awesome.
No, they
Well,
come
yeah.
for that.
They would too.
You could do a yurt or something like that.
I've thought of that. Like with the winter
which is
camping and
still-
whatnot, and
somewhat more permanent, but not necessarily.
it's kind of rare. But I'm getting into it. It's the winter camping, and that's with the hot tents and the stoves and the jacks.
Even like a cabin sort of thing.
Yeah.
Even if you had 4 walls
Yep.
and a roof
Just drop a shipping container and put a little space heater
and
up
That's smart.
they have those in Door County.
We're close to Scenic Drive. It's just like along the lake shore, and you go down Scenic toward North Muskegon. You get a lot of rich people that live right on Lake Michigan. There's 2 houses down there that are made out of Connex containers,
Yep.
and they look like regular houses.
What
They're stainless steel.
what type of container?
The shipping containers, like on the cargo ships.
Okay, I didn't.
Some
I've
people
never-
buy those, and they're literally fashioning homes out of those,
Right.
and they're indestructible.
Exactly. You never have to re-roof it or.
Nothing.
Yeah. Yep.
Tornado, nothing.
Yep.
And it's all posh now.
Yep.
We've done some glamping stuff.
Nothing wrong with glamping. I enjoy it.
Getaway, they have like these tiny all-in-one. It's kind of just one big studio apartment type thing, and they park them all around on this land, and it's real nice. It's like cedar on the inside or whatever, and
You can join us.
stove and
You can join us.
meeting, shower, whole thing.
Yeah, my wife and I, we're looking at Airbnbs and whatnot. We're looking at Lake Superior because we want to go up there and rock hunt. You can find the best Petoskey stones and beach glass and I mean they want $500-600 a night for some of those. It's outrageous.
I know.
It's like whoa, and they're all booked.
Where are you looking at in Lake Superior?
We were looking at like Munising area,
Okay.
Lake Superior.
Copper Harbor.
Yeah,
Stayed at the Minnetonka Resort
how was that?
because it was me, just myself, 2 kids. Before tax, it was $67.
Oh wow.
It was 1 bedroom, a full bed, a twin bed, and then a
And
pull-out.
it's like a little cabin here.
Yeah, it had like a
Like a
full-size
separate
fridge,
for everything.
a mini sink, a stove. It was a small. It
It was really.
Okay.
It was nice. I mean, I wouldn't want to do that in winter, but it's.
I gotta.
The airflow. You don't need air conditioning up there, much like it is right now.
Nice.
But it's like, yeah, it was really cool, and there was nice airflow. They had fans, but I mean, and that's all we needed really. You open the windows, you put on the fans, and it was just beautiful. And it's like a Target. It's like a car.
Yeah.
You don't know who's driving the car, and this is this person or something like that, and it's just gone. It's like